If you've been outside at all the past few days, no doubt you've seen these huge numbers of grasshoppers around town. Some folks are a little bit freaked out by these insects.
Yeah, it's a sight we don't see too often here in the Las Vegas Valley, but why are they all here? Well, 8 News Now reporter Orko Manna joins us live near the Strip. He's got that answer. Orko?
Well, Ryan and Kirsten, some are calling this the Great Grasshopper Invasion of 2019. We've seen them in parking lots and on the sides of buildings across the valley. In fact, there's one here behind me right now, and we've learned they're here in large numbers because of the wet winter and spring we had this year. State entomologist Jeff Knight says what we're seeing are specifically known as pallid-winged grasshoppers, and they're actually pretty common desert species. Knight says when there's a wet winter or spring, large groups of these grasshoppers will start to migrate north, usually starting below the Laughlin area or even in Arizona. They'll move as far north as central Nevada, but they'll likely stick around the valley for a couple weeks at the most. Knight says he's only seen a large populations like this a handful of times in his 40-year career, but the grasshoppers are nothing to fear.
They don't carry any diseases, they don't bite. They're not even one of the species that we consider a problem.
And the most, Knight says if you encounter these grasshoppers around town, just leave them alone. Birds are a natural predator, so you can expect to see more of those flying around as well. Now, the most damage that those grasshoppers could cause is just eating some vegetation, and even then, that will likely be just for some weeds. Reporting live, Orko Manna, 8 News Now.
Orko, for people that are worried about grasshoppers getting into their homes, what do the experts recommend in occasion of that?
Yeah, the state entomologist says that grasshoppers are really attracted to light, specifically ultraviolet lights. So you want to make sure, if you are really concerned, that you just replace the lights outside your home to either low UV lights or amber lights, and those should keep those grasshoppers away. Back to you.
Or just keep the house completely dark.
There you go.
But then again, we're talking about grasshoppers here.
Exactly.
It's not a wild panther.
They're not too treacherous.